Hello friends, welcome to All One YouTube channel. I am Abdev. So today we'll be continuing our discussion on the Sustainable Development Goal 1. So we have discussed about the target and indicators and the importance of SDG goal number 1. Okay, so today we'll be looking into what India has achieved in this regard. Okay, so make sure you subscribe our channel to not miss out these contents. Okay, and make sure you join our Telegram channel to get regular updates of the classes. So India achievement of SDG 1. So Sustainable Development Goal, end poverty in all its forms everywhere, is foundational to India's Sustainable Development Strategy. So this is a basic introduction. I will be writing in the answer regarding this. The country, the country's progress on this goal reflects a multidimensional approach, reducing income poverty, expanding welfare schemes, improving access to essential services. While India has made historic gains in poverty reduction, persistent regional and structural inequality required continued focus to meet the 2030 targets. So we have been talking about the achievement. So we are saying that we have achieved a lot, but still there are some issues with it. Okay, we'll be addressing that part before going on to the achievements, detailed discussion of the achievements. So in the detailed discussion of achievements, we can say India monitors SDG 1. How do we monitor? Through the NITI Aayog XDG index or the multidimensional poverty index. Okay, we have a national multidimensional poverty index, which is mainly like taken care by the NITI Aayog. Okay, earlier we had the planning commission. Now the role of planning commission is held by the NITI Aayog. Okay, so actually the multidimensional poverty index was developed by UNDP. Okay, in together with the Oxford OPHI unit. But later every nation need to customize it to incorporate their own needs. Okay, we are not following a one size fits all approach. Okay, we are not making a t-shirt size for all. We are making a model of the t-shirt, but that's what the UNDP or Oxford or PHI do, model of a t-shirt and given to the nations to wear and ask the nation to wear that. You can make it in your own size and wear it. That's what done with the multidimensional poverty index. They shown a strategy or a structure. We adopted it by indigenizing it. Okay. The MPA, the multidimensional poverty affects deprivation in health, education, and living standards and offers a holistic picture beyond income and measures. So first achievement, poverty reduction. Okay, we are associated with the targets. That's okay. The NITI Aayog progress review. Okay, the review or the report says, the 2023 report says, the proportion of people living in multidimensional poverty declined from 24%. We don't need to learn the exact figures like the 24.85 or something. If you able to learn 25, 24, or we can say less than 25, that's enough actually. Okay. Okay, less than 24. So while taking class, I will be quoting the exact data. You just need to idea it's less than 25. So in 2015, it was about 25%. Okay, about 25%, what the multidimensional poverty. And it has reduced to 14%, almost 10% decrease. Okay, 14 or 15% in 2019-21. That means about 13.5 crore people have moved out of it. They are not multidimensionally poor anymore, the data says. Okay. Preliminary 2020 to 2023 estimates suggest a further fall of 11.28%. Like it changed to below 12%. Okay, in 2020 to 23. If you can quote the data of 2024-25 by that time, that's very good. Okay. The World Bank 2024 similarly reports that the share of Indians living below the international poverty line, okay, this is the international poverty line, fell from 16.2% in 2011-12 to 2.3%. Okay, even the World Bank has said that our poverties, multidimensional poverties, have come this far from 16% to 2.3%. Okay, that is not a multidimensional poverty, but the people under the international poverty line, which is what, less than $2.15 per day. Now let's the social protection expansion. India has built one of the world's largest social protection schemes. Programs like Mandrega, we have discussed earlier, PM Kisan for the farmers, National Social Assistance Program, the PMAY, that is the PM Awas Yojana for the rural and urban housing, building houses, have strengthened income, livelihood, and housing security. The Aadhaar enabled direct benefits transfer. What is direct benefits transfer? The amount is directly given by the government to the beneficiary's bank account. So there is no intermediaries, so less chance of corruption. Good idea, good thinking, right? So Aadhaar enabled direct benefit transfer framework has delivered subsidies and cash transfers to over 450 million beneficiaries, ensuring greater transparency. So transparency improved. During the COVID-19 crisis, the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana provided free food grain and income support to nearly 800 million people. Wow. About 800 million people were covered under this scheme. So that's one achievement of India regarding the social protection scheme. Then regarding the multidimensional poverty, we have seen, okay, the data is coming down. And now the third achievement of India, we can say access to basic services and resources. Okay, the schemes like such as the Swachh Bharat Mission, Saubhagya, Ujjwala, and Jan Dhan Yojana. Jan Dhan Yojana is in regard to the bank accounts. Okay, that we are say Swachh Bharat Mission, cleanliness. Saubhagya, what is that? Electricity. Okay, regarding the ensuring every household get electricity connection. Ujjwala means Ujjwala scheme was for I think it was for the clean cooking fuel. That's the LPG connection to every households. Okay, like we are using cow dungs or firewoods. Okay, that creates a lot of smoke and diseases. In turn, it also contributes to the greenhouse gas emission. Okay, so it's a sustainable goal. So we will be following sustainable practices. Okay. So these schemes have sustainably expanded access to sanitation, electricity, clean cooking fuel, banking. Okay, try to learn these schemes. Okay, this will also come in handy if you are preparing for other competitive exams like the state level PSCs or the even the UPSC exams. Okay, these have reduced non-income deprivation central to multidimensional poverty. Resilience and resource mobilization. India has institutionalized disaster restoration through the National Disaster Management Plan. We have a National Disaster Management Plan that we say as the NDMP. NDMP. Okay, and each state have its own disaster response funds. Okay, the climate resilient agriculture under the National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture and insurance under PM Fasal Bima Yojana. It gives insurance for farmers. It gives crop protection. Okay, insurance if the crop has failed, the government will give an insurance money. It's a very small amount, but still, it's a program. Help protect poor farmers. Social sector expenditure remains about 2% of the GDP. So the social sector expenditure, it remains 2% of the GDP. Like about the 2% of GDP we are spending for the welfare of the people. It's a good amount. We can anyways increase this amount. Okay. So what does this show? Committing this much amount to the welfare schemes so that we are fiscally involving it. So while learning the goals or the targets, one target was to mobilize resources, right? So we are mobilizing resources. The GDP data shows that. Next point. Yeah, so that's what the achievements, what we can say. So despite these achievements, we should be able to write the other side as well, right? So despite these achievements, the poverty remains unevenly distributed. There are still poverty. Okay, and yeah, in some areas, poverty is more than compared to other areas. States such as Bihar, Jharkhand, Assam, when compared with other nations, other states like Kerala or Punjab, they lag behind many indicators. Okay, they record MBA levels above 20%, while Kerala, Tamil Nadu are nearing single-digit poverty. Informality, that is over 80% of the employment are in informal sectors, not organized. So in informal sector, what is the issue? There will be no security of job. They'll be working in very poor, very menial working conditions. There will be no security of jobs. There will be no insurance coverage as well. Okay, there will be no protection. Okay. Gender gaps is there. So women are not allowed to do certain jobs, or women are not expected to do certain jobs. The patriarchal mindset says. Climate shocks continue to impede sustained poverty eradication. So they are affecting the poverty eradication measures. Urban slums and migrant workers remain vulnerable despite social welfare expansion. So then we can also say India's success in reducing poverty illustrates the power of inclusive growth, digital governance, and right-based welfare. So we have been following inclusive growth. We are ensuring the growth of everybody. Okay. Then there's digital governance. What is digital governance or the e-governance? Like we are moving on to, like, for example, the files are now not, the officers don't carry physical files, they will have files in folders in their computers. Okay, and we can apply for basic services like getting a water connection or anything, or paying electricity bills through digitally. That ensures fast, quick access to our basic services. Okay, at meeting SDG 1 fully by 2030 requires shifting from poverty elevation to eradication through productive employment, human capital investment, and climate adaptation. So we should be doing the productive employment, the human capital investment. We should be investing in the human capital. What is human capital? Education, knowledge, health. That's all our human capital. And climate adaptation. Strengthening local governance, gender budgeting, data-driven monitoring will be crucial. So local governance, that's the panchayat level governance. We should be strengthening it. We should give more power to the panchayat. Okay, in Kerala, they have given a lot of, Kerala and Karnataka, they have given a lot of power to panchayat. So what are the panchayats doing? They know when we have powers at the low levels, they know the local issues. So they will customize the funds accordingly and will be more efficient in their policies. Okay, so we need to strengthen local governance, gender budgeting. Like in budgets, we are allocating a certain part to gender issue. Data-driven monitoring will be so crucial. Okay, then we are concluding our answers. It will be India's journey towards the SDG 1 shows remarkable progress. Yeah, it's remarkable progress. Like the UN data, 15% to 2%. Like the people under the international poverty line has come from this much, 16.16% to 2% within span of 10 years, right? The multidimensional poverty has nearly halved since 2015-16, and extreme income poverty has fallen to near negligible level. However, sustaining these gains demands deeper structural reforms. We still need deeper structural reform, resilient livelihoods, and equitable regional growth. Achieving SDG 1 by 2030, the 2030 is our target year, will depend not only on lifting incomes, but on ensuring dignity, opportunity, and security for every citizen. Okay, so that's how we are concluding the answer. I hope you all catched up. You have taken the screenshot of the notes. Okay, if you miss out, if you have any doubts, comment in the comment section, or you can join our Telegram channel and directly interact with me. No problem. You can call me whenever you want. Okay, so no problem. That's all. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.